Imagine a loop, an endless cycle where every sunrise and every sunset echoes, an insatiable hunger, an eternal search. In this loop, the small creature, fragile, alone, wakes, hunts, flees, sleeps, and wakes again, as if the universe had condemned it to repeat its actions over and over, without remembering if there ever was a beginning or if there will ever be an end. Now, imagine a spiral. A spiral isn't just a circle repeating itself. It moves, it stretches, it bends toward unknown places. Each repetition carries a tiny change, a subtle deviation. The creature, through falling and rising again, begins to change, just barely. It learns, it forgets, it suffers, it transforms. Maybe each mistake pulls it closer to a center it cannot understand, or pushes it toward an edge it has never seen. The loop persists, the spiral moves forward. The creature climbs, falls, hunts, dies, survives. And somewhere, hidden in the storm, among the echoes of water and rusted steel, a truth awaits. Is the spiral a staircase or an abyss? Is the creature ascending or merely sinking in another way? Or maybe the further you move along the spiral, sooner or later, you will find a way out? I was in Coral Caves again. I had to find a way out. One that wasn't the same as before. The bottom of the ocean inside the cave caught my attention. I had to find a way to reach it without drowning. Conveniently, I came across this creature, which is fast underwater. I had to use it to my advantage to reach the bottom. This region felt curious to me, mainly because I couldn't find a good landscape. And the visit was very short. This region was very dangerous. There were narrow paths. The winds that pushed me back, and if I made a wrong move, I would fall into the void. This region felt familiar to me. I felt like I had been there before. It was like deja vu. The storm was going to kill me. If I stayed exposed, I would die from the lightning. Even so, I could feel something calling me at the top of the tower. It was like seeing an old friend again. But in the end, my old friend didn't say anything to me.
It was at that moment that I realized I had gained a new ability to travel between another dimensions by my own will. I no longer had to search for portals. Now I had the power to create the portals. And once again, this place felt familiar to cold storage. Could it be the same place? I asked myself. There were giant creatures with long legs, but they weren't dangerous. They were actually afraid of me. They hide inside their shells as a defense mechanism. Arriving in this region felt like a very sudden change. It was maze-like, silent, hot, and suffocating. And this region felt familiar, like one I had seen a very long time ago, long before all of this happened. That region was called Sky Island. I was starting to doubt the logic of space and time. For some reason, there were whales in the sky, creatures that only exist in the fantasy tales. I had to use this to my advantage to cross to the other side of the precipice. The skies were pink, the landscapes beautiful. I never thought I'd be in a place like this. My family would be proud. The echo was at the top. Every time I encountered the echo, I thought he would give me the answer to everything that was happening. But he only said unimportant things. He was like a child. In this region, the wind was guiding me toward a place I couldn't reach yet. All I could do was open a new portal and hope to find the echo again. This region was shattered, but it was very similar to Torrid Desert. Even so, this place felt different. The only soul walking through those inhospitable sand fields was me. I couldn't help but notice that the road was beginning to manifest once again. It was very dangerous, but I couldn't give up. Not now, not after coming this far. I climbed to the top, thinking I would find something terrifying, but in the end, I only found a karma flower. Even so, this place was quite peculiar. At that moment, I thought maybe I should come back another time. This region was full of mosquitoes. I couldn't stay exposed or they would eat me alive. In the end, I didn't find anything, so I had to open another portal and drift away. I jumped into the void thinking I would survive. Fortunately, I did. But I faced a greater problem. There were giant creatures about me. I couldn't let them see me, or they would kill me. The wind was dragging me back, but my willpower was stronger. I was in head ducts again, but this time there were gas leaks. If I got too close to those, I would be incinerated. felt like I was going in circles, passing through the same regions I had been through before. I had to look beyond. I couldn't settle for just one portal. I needed to dig deeper. But sooner or later, the circles turn into spirals.